Leaders, imagine a morning where you're not just greeted with the aroma of coffee or that annoying employee who is always trying to kiss your butt, but by an invisible but powerful force that enhances your creativity, bonds you deeply with your colleagues, and propels your team to unprecedented success. And I'm not even making that up. It's real, it's science-backed, and we're talking about the power of trust. Trust develops a chemical in our brains that's called oxytocin. This is the feel-good chemical. It's really a strategic move that unlocks collaboration, innovation, and game-changing business outcomes. This really truly is the secret to unlocking the transformative powers that creates high-performance business outcomes. You have to understand, when trust is present, oxytocin creates social bonding, which then just creates the opportunity for developing more trust, which ultimately leads to an emotional connection with your team. The cool thing is, with mental health being at all-time highs, oxytocin is actually linked to reducing stress and anxiety levels. It helps to diminish all the fears that employees typically have, or as my wife says, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And those fears usually stem from a prior organization where they didn't really have that great of an experience. When you have trust, you develop greater levels of collaboration, which brings better performance and more innovation, and most importantly, a diversity of thought. When you have different people working collectively on the same challenges, you get different opinions that ultimately lead to getting to the best outcome. Now, committing to building trust is a much more influential process than trying to identify what's the best perk or benefits that your employees are going to love. Benefits and perks, those are cool, don't get me wrong, but the effects of them don't last long. How many times have you gone into an organization or maybe somewhere that you're interviewing, gone on the new hire or the interview employee tour? That's pretty standard with these cool companies, and you see all these ping pong tables and beer refrigerators and all this cool stuff that's not being used. That's because it's not lasting. The benefit of trust that overall it drives employee engagement. Employee engagement raises satisfaction levels, which also creates retention. There are too many positive outcomes to not focus on developing trust inside of your organization. Be intentional. Be focused on seeking trust. If you follow my Leadership Squared framework, you'll find that there are 4 ways to connect better with your employees, which all of them lead to developing greater levels of trust. As usual, like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel where all things are leadership and personal development.